And I know they really wish we would fall till we fall. I'm the big bad wolf, there's a full moon, y'all.
Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an armor showcase for the Hunter's Vanguard armor. Now, I've actually had this armor before and I just don't know why I always delete armor sets and pieces of armor sets and stuff like that. Personally, I don't really like this armor set because you see this stripe on the back here. Let me just show you right now. This stripe right here on the back will never change colors, or at least I haven't found a shader that makes it change colors, and I've looked through about like 30 of them, and yeah, I just have not found any that make it look any different. It does not change from orange. It kind of looks okay with some shaders, but mostly these shaders kind of get thrown off because of that. But I mean, you can honestly just change out the cloak if you like the rest of this armor. So here is the armor set. And if you guys are wondering where I'm at, I'm actually underneath the tower right now. And yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to change up the the scenery and stuff like that because I'm always in the same place. I don't really like doing that, although it does look best when it's daytime and stuff. And I was just trying to get a different area so I can kind of show it off for you guys, so you guys can see the boots and stuff. I have like, it's pretty much just all blue with orange, very light orange, and just a bunch of white on it. So it honestly looks like it's a bunch of padding. The back has a lot of like padding looking stuff, and then the arms have like padding, and then you got the oven mitts on your legs for some reason, and then you have the like ammo packs on your front, which I don't really like. I think they're a little too big, but personally it doesn't really matter because I don't plan on ever using this set unless I do some more cosplay kind of things, or like dress ups or creating characters like you guys saw the other week, or I think it was like 3 or 4 days ago, where I did the Celestial Nighthawk, or I believe it was called the Nighthawk of the Nine is what I ended up calling it. But let's just take a closer look at this. So this armor set increases the Hunter resilience, which is really good for people that like to use the gold gun because of the fact, or not the gold gun, the, what is it called, the Arc Strider. I was going to call it Blade Dancer for a second there, because of the fact that you will actually withstand more shots while you're using the super. So it does help you a lot. And I'm so sloppy with this one. This is called the Took Offense armor set. It is from the Vanguards, as you guys might have figured out just by the orange and blue, and plus I said it in the beginning. But yeah, I mean, I like this helmet. It's kind of like the Dead and Cure set. The entire armor set is pretty much like based off of that, or I don't know which one's based off of which. So this is the Took Offense gauntlets. You guys can see over here you have your telephone cord. If you guys have ever seen a telephone that is plugged into the wall, that's kind of what it looks like. And then you have an elbow pad, and then like again with that padding kind of look on it, and it goes all the way through. And then this side is pretty much just a elbow pad with a shoulder pad, and then just some random wraps with the padding once again. And it's also a resilience piece. It is all resilience armor on all the pieces besides the cloak, because the cloak does not ever have anything unless you put on like a mobility boost or something like that. So you can actually change between the resilience and the health recovery, which honestly, if you wanted to, you could do that. I think this armor has the most resilience that you can get without adding on modifiers, and I'm not sure if there are any modifiers that can increase your resilience, but I'm pretty sure there are. Don't quote me on that though. But anyways, the Took Offense chest piece is pretty nice. This part is actually part of the cloak. It is not a collar for the chest piece. The chest piece is pretty much just the padding right here, and then the ammo case with the belt, and then you have the straps coming around the sides. You have like this weird biker looking like padding right here on the side, so you guys can tell it's just a lot of padding. It's so much padding that you're probably never gonna get damaged ever, because you just got oven mitts and padding and everything else all over your body. I actually like the knee pad. The stripe on it kind of looks cool because it throws it, it gives it a little bit different look and stuff. So I mean, I actually like that part. And then you have the belt, you have the straps right here going down, and then you see like it has a knit kind of padded like pair of pants and stuff, and then you have your boots down here with the orange detail just to throw in a little bit more detail, and then you have white straps right here, which I don't understand what the point of these ones are. This one kind of just looks like an accessory. This one just kind of looks kind of sloppy and just thrown in there, but that's not up to me to decide. It's up to the creators to decide that. And you guys can see you can change between mobility and resilience, and it is also a resilience piece. And then going on to the Took Offense Hunter cloak, I actually like the cloak itself, besides the the stripe not ever changing color. But other than that, I actually like this cloak because it's much different than all the other cloaks in the game. I think it kind of looks like the Exodus cloak. You guys can see you can throw on any modifiers, and this is the one that makes you move faster. But if you want to level it up by 5 levels, then obviously you have to use the purple one. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for the cloak and stuff. And I mean, it's all tattered and beaten up looking, and then it's got the neck brace, so if you ever break your neck or like fall off your sparrow, you're fine, you know, you're protected. And then up here it has like some little panel thing, I guess it's like, I don't know, to get your guy solar powered or something. I don't really know what it is. But you guys can see I tried to get all the Vanguard weapons so I could have a full set, and I don't know if there's a Vanguard thing. I guess I could throw on that because it's orange and blue. So there you go. So tried to do as much Vanguard stuff as possible, and I kept the orange because, you know, this thing is blue and orange and you gotta have it all. I have the Nightshade, the Last Dance, and then I didn't have one, so I didn't have a heavy, so I just wanted to throw on a Morrigan just because of the fact that it's actually really good and I actually like to use it and I don't want to switch it later on. And I'm going to show you guys now some shaders, just ones that I'm pretty much, you know, always showing off, I guess. This is the Gift of the 9, and you guys can see it doesn't change the orange once again. So I mean, if you like the orange, then that's a different kind of, you know, look on your guy, and it kind of changes everything up, I guess. I actually like this one a lot. I don't know why. I was looking at it earlier and I was like, maybe I should just throw this on as my entire character. I'm just going to spin it around really fast. You guys can see the orange is still there. It doesn't look terrible. It just, I wish it wasn't there. I wish that was gold, or I wish it was just, you know, green or white or some other color. And then Xeno Silver is one of my favorite shaders to show off. You guys probably know that as well by now. I mean, it just looks really nice. It's white and blue. It's all shiny. And then the orange back here doesn't look bad either, just because the Vanguard already has blue and orange. And I think Nebula Rose doesn't look bad on this one, but it doesn't look good on this set for the first time, actually. Yeah, like, I don't really like this one because it makes your pants look all funny and like gives it an orange shine. And then that orange line, once again, is just still there. And yeah, I mean, personally, I think the Iron Battalion so far looks the best. I'm just going to go ahead and do the Hawk Polish because I don't want to do the regular Hawk one for this just this time. So you guys know this one is orange and tan, so it looks really nice. This actually does, you know, it matches it finally, so you have something to match it with. It pretty much makes it look like the Dead and Cure armor set with a better cloak, in my opinion. You guys can have a different opinion. If you guys don't like the cloak, then that's all on you. The cowl is selected just because everyone likes to see white and gold, and but the thing I don't like is how it makes the pants purple. I wish the pants were white and like this was purple or something, like the oven mitts were purple or something. And then this, I wish this would just change, even if it was just like 2% darker or something, like, I don't know, just a little bit. And then I always look at the Metro Shift just because I like the Metro Shift, because I like black and blue. And I don't know if you guys like them. Tell me what you guys actually, what are your favorite shaders in the game? And like you guys can see, it gets some silver right here, some black, some blue pants, and then has to keep the orange back. Like, please just take the orange back off. And I think the armor, if they took the orange back off, I think the armor set would be perfectly fine to me. I'd probably actually run the armor set at that point, because I do need a resilient set, and I'm actually working on the Exodus down set right now. And this one's not bad either. I actually don't mind the orange being on here, because as a little kid I used to play with Legos, and I would put red and orange together all the time, including yellow. So I mean, yeah. So most of these armor or shaders don't look bad on this set. Like, that's pretty good, I guess. But like, the thing is, the orange stripe just makes me not want to ever use that cloak. I just want to use a different cloak. But I mean, personally, it doesn't throw it off that much. It just, it doesn't work for most of them. Like this one, like, come on. Like, it works with this over here, the Hawk shader, but that's pretty much it. And like, I don't know. Personally, I'll just keep it like how it is. And yes, my HUD is disabled. I usually always disable the HUD because I have a lot of things like up there where it's like telling me to go over there and collect stuff and garbage like that. I'm pretty much done with the game at 3:05, so I'm just trying to get you guys some videos, some armor showcases. I'm working on the Titan and the Warlock finally, so if you guys are excited for that, please hit the like button, because this is the end of the video. And I don't know what else to do. My outros are always terrible, if you guys have not noticed that either. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm just repeating a lot of things in my commentaries at this point. Anyways, if you guys liked the video, please hit that like button, subscribe for daily Destiny 2 videos, and I will see you guys all tomorrow for another video.